This is Byron Gordon for the SES Conference Channel. It's day 2, SES London. We just finished the Universal and Blended Search panel, and we're speaking to Lisa of VerveSearch. Got that right this time, right?
Yeah, you did.
Lisa, you spoke on the Universal and Blended Search panel, so my first question to you is, what is Universal Search? And let's tie that into your presentation a little bit.
Sure. Well, basically, Universal Search has kind of always been there, or the vertical search has always been there. Within the search engine results, you've always had the vertical search results pages. The only difference now is that it's actually blended, hence blended search, within the main web page. Now, this has completely changed the outlook for how search and optimization works, and also how people react to the search and results pages. Because now, not only do you have text-based images, but you also have, text-based copy, but you also have images, videos, news, local, and it's completely made it a more better experience, but also a totally different experience for user and for search engine optimizers.
You referred to some case studies today. Maybe you could highlight one or two of those a little bit.
Yeah, sure. I've worked for a client called Condé Nast Johansson's, which specializes in luxury hotels throughout the world. And one of the biggest challenges was to create additional traffic. That we got to an area where we were on the top of all the listings within the organic for text results, but we wanted to get more traffic and find other ways of doing that. Hotel business, travel industry in general is a perfect sector for utilizing universal search and optimizing for the universal search. By simply optimizing images within the website, the basic optimization techniques like in text-based apply, naming the image with the keyword, alt attribute with the keyword in it. Also text surrounding is really important at the moment with keywords surrounding the image itself. By simply doing these simple steps, we increase traffic to the site, and we managed to get a total of 7% of the total traffic from images. And an additional thing that I tied into this session, and I think a lot of people are not aware of, is that you can actually track universal search results. Most of the time, and people just assume that this is the only way we can do it, is that you see you see Google results coming from Google Organic, and you won't actually know whether it comes from the news one, whether it came from the images you optimized or the videos, etc. Within the source code of the results pages, you have specific attributes, codes that refers to each different source for the universal search. So, for example, images has its own specific code, news, even local has its own codes. And if you filter this through in the Google Analytics, you can actually see where the results came from, and then also be able to measure it. Because up until now, we're optimizing, we're doing everything Google tells us to do, but does it work? We know that it definitely works, and for Johansson's, that was quite a considerable amount of traffic.
So, final tips for those that are trying to get their head around Universal and Blended and how effectively they can use techniques to help them with that. What can you share?
Well, first of all, just make sure that you have a final kind of overview of the digital content you have. What have you got that you can optimize for Universal? Have you got images? What kind of images are they? Will they actually apply for optimization? Will they actually give you results? You have to really think and audit your site. News articles as well, videos. Or if you don't have videos, and this is most of my previous clients, I used to specialize in B2B marketing, used to say, well, this doesn't apply to us. There's no way we can make a video out of subjects within B2B. You just have to be creative. You just have to think of a way to get there. And you can actually dominate the results now. Before, you would only be able to have 2 results within the first page. Now you can have 2 results, an image, a news article. If you have a book within it, that would be fantastic, and also a video. It's such a great opportunity. Just don't miss it.
Words of wisdom on Universal Search from Lisa. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you very much.
And there's more to come from SES London. It's day 2. Stay tuned for more.